About to check out this video that you guys suggested. I've never heard of the creator or watched any of the videos, but I trust you guys' judgment. Normies ruined the internet is what it's called, and it's by Foamy the Squirrel. A lot of people saying they're OG YouTube. Let's check this out. Hit the like button. Tell me what you think in the comment section.
I'm sure I'm not the only one that noticed that the internet has pretty much become a big pile of crap. Okay?
I had to make sure that the speed was cranked down. We can't have that. We can't have that sped it up and then sped it up. We can't do speed. My brain would go crazy. We can't do that.
After being neck deep in web-related nonsense for over 20 years, I kind of noticed a steady decline in the quality of just about everything over time. Chat rooms and forums devolved into hate-filled social media feeds. Video platforms went from a creative free-for-all to a bland portal of gratuitous garbage and uninformed yapping skulls.
Not going to disagree with that. The internet has changed. I've been on the internet since Yahoo Messenger was popping. I'm talking about the chat rooms, all of that. AOL Messenger. It has made a change. It was probably more fun. I'm going to be honest with you. I would say it was more fun. I had a lot of fun on Yahoo Messenger, especially the music section, man. And it was certain groups where we all take turns playing our new music and shit. Our music was trash because we was all beginners. Some of these people ended up being like big songwriters that ended up getting awards and stuff like that.
All screeching for views and likes. And art, fun. Well, that's mostly been buried under a ton of lewd doodles because, right? You know, naked.
You don't feel old as hell, son? Like, Yahoo Messenger used to be popping, bro. I was in there using the voice section. It was crazy.
Even the policies of these platforms have regressed from free expression to a don't say this, don't show that draconian terms of service. And people went from a benign group of schmucks you generally didn't have to deal with on the internet into a bunch of simpletons screeching, yelling, and dancing like idiots for absolutely no reason other than, look at me! Now, the internet was once a place about 10% of the population.
They was like, when the internet first started getting really popping, at least to me in my culture, because the internet had been around for a while. I think it might have came out before I was born. It was just like big ass computers that was like the size of a room, whatnot. But when it got like really accessible and everyone had it, there were certain platforms or apps, you would call them, that you could download on your computer, and it would be pretty fun. And Yahoo Messenger was like this dope ass app, which allowed you to do everything that all these other platforms allow you to do, more like, I guess, at an easier level. But it was allowing you to talk to people all over the world, fam, as if they was like right in front of you, right? You could do the camera, turn your camera on, do the voice chat. You got a mic. But they had a lot of chats that focused on different fandoms and communities, man. Underground hip hop. They had an underground hip hop chat. It's crazy. It was crazy, bro. Where people would be blasting music. You said MSN. I remember that too. MSN was crazy.
Population used years ago. A small group self-policed, if MSN they even needed to be. Mostly smart, mostly thought-provoking thinkers. Like a school for the gifted where folks could exchange ideas. Now, it's like all the smart kids got thrown into a Neanderthalic high school filled with attention-seeking nitwits who pass around lewd little notes to each other, all the while making fun of the actual...
Some of the discussions was crazy. Like, I was having some good-ass, like, especially, I'm telling you, the music, because that's what I was into. A lot of deep-ass music discussions, song building, and I'm telling you, some of the people that I've had these discussions with on Yahoo Messenger ended up blowing up and getting famous within like the background of production and songwriting and yada, yada, yada. So like I was getting a lot of good ass insight. And then you go to like just different fandoms, right? Just imagine that it might actually still be fine compared to now, because now the fandoms are more like online where you type in and shit like that. Imagine when you could just do voice chat like Discord. It was like Discord before Discord. Yahoo Messenger was Discord before Discord, bro, with more access to go to other things, right? And find other chat rooms that you could go in and just like either troll or just have good conversations or rap battle or whatever.
Smart people in the class. Forget about the groundbreaking neuroscience that has just been revealed. Did you see that nerd's tie? Wow, I'm going to make a meme about that. It trends amongst the brainless, chipping away at the self-esteem of a person who just unlocked the mysteries of the mind. Oh, the irony. Personally, I don't think the internet was ready for the influx of normies cluttering up the pipes. You see it in how every
Ask Jeeves. I remember that little butler used to type something, he'll run, bring it to you on a platter real quick. Chill. I remember that's when I first learned how to do like websites and stuff like that. Yeah, man. The internet was cool. Y'all remember rotten.com? We're not going to talk about that. We know. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to keep that on the low. We got to creep. Like TLC.
Everything is trying to be policed and censored and edited for the sophisticated minds of society. The people calling for the more stringent rules aren't the smart ones. They're the ones who can't process anything beyond their own reactionary behaviors. Now, the internet has to be policed, edited.
It's a high-pitched person ranting about how the internet changed. I agree with them too. Internet is different.
And censored because normies can't control themselves. They can't just create art. It's gotta be lewd. They can't just take photos. They gotta be nudes. They can't make movies. It has to be some dangerous challenge that influences others. It's not the internet that's the problem.
Yo,
it's the normies.
People was more interested in trying to make movies, even with their crappy ass camera. That's facts, than try to do like pranks and stuff like that. Yeah, he's spitting facts. People was actually trying to be more creative, right? Which is why you got the big YouTubers that you got, like Shane Dawson's and stuff like that. He was, hate to say it, right? People might hate to hear it, I should say. But he was pretty fucking creative. He was actually trying to do like real film stuff with a crappy camera. Most of the big YouTubers right now, they were like that. The old school, the OG YouTubers, they were really doing skits, right? Like I'm telling you, I can name people right now that you like, who are they? They were like pillars in the YouTube communities. People looked up to them and then ended up being creators. YouTubers right now who ended up getting famous, who are on TV, who have won awards, looked up to some of the YouTubers I remember watching who were doing creative ass stuff, bro. Mad at them. Only a few of them became super successful. But if I start naming OG YouTubers from back in the day that was doing stuff, you're like, oh, wow. Oh, wait, they used to do that? Philip DeFranco used to do this type of content that would get him canned 2 times 10 right now, which is crazy now that he be saying a bunch of woke stuff. Sounds insane. Yeah. Shane Dawson content was not much different from Philip DeFranco, actually, from what I remember in the OG YouTube phase, back when like MySpace still existed.
Using it. You made the platforms what they are. Don't blame Twitter for being a hate-filled cesspool. It's
Right.
not Twitter. It's
People
the
trying
people
to
using
be
it.
viral.
Don't blame YouTube for rolling out more stringent guidelines every week. They had no guidelines until
Fam,
people made it.
you said trying to sneak to the computer. I remember having to take the phone cord out, bro. The landline, I had to take the phone joint, plug that into computer, dial up. It was making that weird ass sound. My mom come in the house mad as hell. Why the phone was busy? Why the phone was busy the whole time I kept trying to call? Oh, my bad, mama. I was using one of these free AOL discs. They gave me 1,000 minutes of internet. It's just, I was just looking stuff up, especially when I found out you could like watch music videos. Fam, how do you think I was watching Degrassi? Oh, this is facts. I could call my brother. He'll testify to this. Like, yeah, he used to stay up late night and like either download the episodes or go to some like crazy website that allowed you to watch the live episode. Bam, this is facts. That's how I found out about Degrassi, how I found out about mixed martial arts, how I started getting into my Angel and Buffy fandom extra hard. Internet, forums, music. I was on this one website called Future Producer. I don't even know if that didn't exist anymore. But there was a website where you could go on there and be like, hey, man, someone good at drums. Can you add some drums to this beat? And then they do it. It was like a collab website. You go there for advice too as well and learn how to do stuff. Sometimes producers would go in there and asking for singers or rappers. It was a dope connection website.
Weird. Don't blame Facebook for all the misinformation being pushed on the masses. Blame the people using the platform to push out those ideas. But these platforms should make sure that type of stuff doesn't get out there. So you want these platforms to police thought and speech? Well, yeah. Oh yeah, dude, by the way, they deleted that political post you made about some virus. How dare they? Freedom of speech! It's either all or nothing, okay? all or nothing.
Right.
And let me tell you, there are websites that have very loose content policies, and even the ones that deal primarily with art, it's all just evolved into adult cartoons and gratuitous
I ain't gonna
loops.
front. Yeah, the voice, I wouldn't be able to get used to the voice. I'm gonna keep it real. I wouldn't be able to get used to the voice, but he kicking some stuff. He's kicking some knowledge. But yeah, the frequency is killing me. I ain't gonna front. I hate the sound of babies crying. Like that joint's like scratching a chalkboard. Like, so this type of frequency does like I ain't gonna front. Yeah, my old ass ears ain't really meant for it.
And all the good stuff gets buried. And that's not the platform's fault. It's the people cluttering up those feeds. People.
I bet you people that are young love this voice. They love it. It's like pleasing to their eardrums.
Are the problem. So, here's the future of the internet. A bunch of extremely well-policed, edited, and censored platforms owned by a small batch of trillion-dollar tech companies telling you exactly what you can and can't do, and a bunch of websites that no one really goes to that have extremely loose guidelines, whose contents will be primarily lewds, nudes, and other assorted content that wasn't allowed on other platforms. The sad thing is, all the good stuff, the thought-provoking stuff, even the provocative content that could also make you think, all that stuff will be buried and lost under a sea of guidelines or gratuitous content. The internet is now lose-lose. Too much freedom, everyone acts like a jerk. Not enough, there's no free exchange of ideas. It seems, much like everything else in the world, people cannot find a healthy balance. Be it thought, emotions, or whatever, people are too divided.
That's deep. That's deep. Damn. That's a crazy way to think about it.
People live in extremes, and people are the problem. The only consistent thing that will remain will be pet videos. Well, until some insane group decides that making a video of your cat is considered abuse, now making it a bannable offense to record their pet's goofy antics. Folks, look at the world. It's gotten...
I'm not really a cat video. I remember that was a trend for real. Cat videos. People was loving the cat videos, man. Loving the cat.
Worse.
I remember that.
Angrier, yet blander. More narrow-minded, and it's the fault of the people, the normies, that turned something that could have been great into trash. Much like high school, work environments, and basically every other facet of human culture, normies just ruin everything.
Right.
So, until they require that internet users have a license to operate like they did with ham radio back in the day, or until everyone has to have an actual ID associated with their profile, so they can't hide behind anonymity.
So animals like the voice? That's hilarious. That's funny.
Things will continue to be a burning pile of screaming insignificance, dreadful content, dreadful people, all chipping away and burying the intellectualism that never was from a generation that could have been better than the previous one, but now just languish in their digital mirrors of selfies and self-proclaimed wokeness, all complaining about the state of things, yet never attempting to make anything better. The internet is a mirror of society, and if it's depressing, anxiety-inducing, or just filled with hate, hey,
and that's what's gonna happen. Wow.
That's you. You're the ones putting that stuff out there. It's up to you to make it better. Everyone is so eager to cancel everything, yet no one looks at themselves and says, wow, I'm a toxic piece of crap.
Damn. So the world is causing its own issues.
And hey, I know I'm an angry little squirrel, and every day I try to get a bit better. Because when it inevitably comes my time to leave this mortal coil, I'd like to leave this planet knowing it's going to get better, not worse. You should too. But none of that...
I'm indifferent. I think that would be the last concern. I think that would be the last thing I'm thinking. I'm getting lifted. I'm just like, I hope the world gets better. No, I'm like, I'm out. I might do a middle finger on the way out on my Constantine Keanu Reeves flow. I might do a middle finger. God might drop me like that was too much. You did too much. You was gloating. Now you got to go down. I'm like, no. I might do hand signs and all that on the fall while I'm falling down. I think the last thing I'm gonna be thinking about is I hope the world gets better. I'm just gonna be like, I'm out. I'm done. I wonder if heaven got a ghetto. Is Tupac really up there? Is Michael Jackson gonna teach me how to moonwalk? Is this where you found Vosh and Destiny's career? No. They're still up. They're still up. There's maybe Amazing Lucas career is up there somewhere.
That is going to happen unless you make the effort.
You can find that.
The effort. Stop making everything garbage. Stop making everything trash. I know it's easy to.
Okay, that was interesting. I agree with what he said. The voice, and I don't know if I'm be able to get used to the voice. I ain't gonna. There's a few times I was like, I was trying not to get the reaction to the voice on camera. I was like, oh snap, that's crazy. But yeah, man, I agree with almost everything he said. The internet definitely changed. It was different out here. It was different out here in these streets. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button as well. Sign up for Patreon if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Watch more videos, man.